Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. Nutsglaze is the name, and killing dwarves is our game, maybe? We've got two dwarves that have infections, and by all accounts, from what I understand, getting infections in Dwarf Fortress is not very good. So we're hoping that they make it. You know, we got a migrant wave that came in, so that's pretty cool. So what we're doing right now is, holy guacamole, we're low on drink. What we're doing here, we're trying to do basically, we're trying to get some money made, but we're also trying to survive, and you know, we're just doing the best we can. So that's all that you can ask of us as dwarves. You're just doing the best that you can. So we're waiting on this to get finished so we can make a unit of charcoal. And then once we make a unit of charcoal, we can start smelting and making coke. And then we can start smelting tetrahedrite to get silver and lead. So we only need one unit though to start the reaction. So we're going to crank out one unit of charcoal. And then we're going to hop over here when that's finished. Finito. So we just wait for this guy, because looks like he's making it. Edom Climate Lashes is making the charcoal. Very good. So I don't know where he's taking it. He may have just left it there. And then we can make coke from lignite. So let's just do that on repeat for a while. And then maybe what we should do is we should set up a bar block stockpile here. Why would we put it on that side? You know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, Benjamin. Put it over here. And that's my name, by the way, Benjamin. So I'm not just talking to some imaginary friend named Ben. I mean, if you guys want to think that I am, like, if you, hey, he's so funny, he's talking to an imaginary person, that's fine by me. I don't care. But yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So what we'll do is we're going to make a stockpile specifically for coke. Now, notice this doesn't say coke, and that's because coke and coal fall under the exact same wording. I wish that was different, but yeah. So as you can see, brought the charcoal over here. So this will catch both charcoal and coke. Making coke from lignite. Now, lignite's not as good as bituminous coal, but it's still decent. It's still better than making it from, you know, it's better than using charcoal. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and dig out another workshop here, and this one does need to be 5 by 5. And we'll put an entrance here and an entrance here. And that's going to be our crafts dwarf space. And then let's get some tables planned out for in here, in our little kitchen here. Kitchen area. So we'll do something like this. And we'll just plan it out like that. And go back into planning mode. And lay those down like that. So now we'll have some places where people can actually come in and sit. Okay, so which means we also need to tell our mason to make, what was that? Rock throne 8, rock table 8. Okay. So, very good. Alright, so it looks like we are... Did we go through all of the plump helmets? It could be that we went through all the plump helmets. We've still got a few left, but more than likely what happened is that we used up all of our barrel space. So, and that's fine, because as you can see, we're up to 102 drinks, which is plenty of drinks for 12 dwarves. Plenty. More concerned, I guess, with the food, but I bet you... No? Okay, nobody's fishing. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Well, ooh. Okay, so it looks like the dog definitely helped us out there. Well, you know, rest in pieces, dog. Rest inside their stomachs, I suppose. Okay, so that's going on. That's good. That's good. Guess we need to make a fishery, huh? The dry season has come. So it's no longer summer, it's now the dry season. Interesting. That would be cool if it gave you different season names based on, you know, what climate you're in. So like if you were in a warmer climate, you know, obviously your summer is not, it's going to be the dry season, whereas your winter isn't really going to be cold, so it's going to be more like what you'd say the wet season. All right. Wabbit season. Duck season. Autumn has arrived on the calendar. What? Huh. Okay. It's interesting. So Toadie's doing some... Unless that's always been that way in the game? That's, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't noticed it before. You guys let me know. Has that always been that way? So let's make a fishery so we can clean the fish, because there are definitely fish. Don't tell the elves we caught all the fish. Okay. And I'm sure, you know, we could get at least a dwarf or two doing some fishing. Would be good. Good. Okay, what else could we get going at this point? Well, jewelers. We could do a jeweler's workshop. We could also do a tanner's workshop. I thought we already did a tanner's workshop. I thought we did a tanner's workshop outside next to the butcher. Oh, why did I do that? That makes no sense. Okay, Leatherworks needs to go inside. Instead, let's put a tannery out there. Which, from what I understand about tanneries, not a bad idea, because I've heard that they really, really stink. But I don't have any first-hand knowledge of that, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and get a jewel crafter going down here, so... Let's, jewel crafter probably does need to be a 5x5, a little bit of space there. So we'll just put it right there. Good. And I guess we can go ahead and build our crafts dwarf's workshop. Right here. Yep. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and start mining down some more. So we know that tetrahedrite is probably somewhere in this layer. So I think, you know what? I think we might go a little bit more ham on like how far out we go, with the knowledge that we're going to have to seal these off. Like if you're going to make these really long tunnels like this, it's okay, but once you are done with them, whether it's, you know, mining or, you know, getting rock, you need to seal them off because it's going to be an FPS drag. And it's probably not a real huge one, but if you are negligent on enough of these small things, it can really add up into a lot. So, speaking of which, something I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to do cages for young animals for this playthrough, so... Okay, let's just... Oh, it needs... okay, so I'm sure that auto labor will eventually get to that. So we'll do a jeweler's workshop there. Now, jeweler will probably not... probably will not be active all that often. Okay, here's what I'm thinking for this. Let's put the stone there. Okay, and then on the front end, let's put the pots. I don't think this is something I've ever really done before. So the pots are under large pots food storage. And then over here, this will be gems. So we'll do, around this, we'll do the raw gems. So that's what I pretty much always do. So we'll do the rough gems. And then over here, we'll make another stockpile over here. Actually, we'll put it right here. It doesn't need to be very big because tons of gems can go in the stockpile. So this will be for cut. Well, you know, we'll allow cut glass to go in there too. I don't know that we have any sand, but we'll probably still want to buy some sand at some point just in case there's a mood. But the way that I think moods work is if you don't have the capacity like somewhere on the map to get to it, even if the raw material, if it's just not there, then I don't think you can actually get that mood. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please, please, please let me know. So, all right, how's this going? Still active. Still active. Okay, we got beds. We have this. We're still kind of waiting on this. So, still making doors. That's fine. We're gonna need a lot of doors. So, that's completely fine. We've got our lair O farm up here. It's something we've never done before. We've never built a farm up, you know. So I'm kind of excited about that. The caravan should be coming anytime now. Anytime. It usually comes like around the 15th. So usually somewhere around the 15th. So we shall see. Orthoclase. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. We might like, we can do housing like around here, and then we could loop this around and make like another hallway that connects over here and have more housing, like another housing block here. We could also go down a layer and do multi-layer housing, which I've done that before. I don't know. On the 17th, it looks like. Outpost liaison, Imush Nomlagum. Caravan from Nokortun. Come in, friends. Alright. So let's request our trader, George. And let's move mechanism. So all these mechanisms. I say all the mechanisms, there's like, what, 20? And we could look and see if we have any... Well, raw gems just really aren't worth that much, so... Yeah. I wonder when you start getting visitors. Oh, more migrants, cool. So we're gonna have to do some bedrooms with a quickness. Alright, hello liaison. World the same as ever. Well, what do we want from your merchants? Well, you know what? I'm glad you asked. Let's see here. I want iron. Oops. I want steel. Yep. And I want... What else would I want? I think that's probably it for that. And then seeds, we'll take, I think we're okay on plump helmets, but yeah, everything else, please give it to me. And, oops. And then, no, I don't need crossbows. I'm like fat fingering this stuff like everywhere. Don't need any of that. Stone. What do you got? Can you bring me lignite? I think bituminous coal is a pipe dream. Can you bring me lignite? Yes, you can. Lignite, my good man. Bring it. Bring many of lignite. Okay. Well, that makes me happy, because a lot of times it's not a guarantee on Embark if you can get lignite. It's still not a guarantee that you're going to be able to get it from your expedition. So the fact that we can get a steady supply of lignite every year is a huge boon for us. Huge boon. It means we're not going to go through trees as fast. So it's good stuff. Let's see. I'm still probably going to ask for coke. Because they're not going to... Just because we told them a lot of lignite, it doesn't mean that they're going to bring a lot. You know, it's going to take time. And I think that's it. Whoa. Some sheets. Mugs. Nice. Okay. Alright. Cool. It's fine. So next year, they're going to be willing to pay a premium for tools, meat, headwear, legwear, cut gems, good. Powder, prepared meals, also good. Maybe. We might not be ready to sell prepared meals until the year after. Leather, water skins, plants, and drinks. Interesting. Maybe we can make a bunch of stone tools. Stone tools and cut gems. Maybe. We'll see. I look forward to it as well. Farewell, George. It's funny. Okay, so we're getting all of these mechanisms brought out. It shouldn't take too long. So we'll wait on that to happen. And we'll take a look at our new arrivals too. Wonder how many we got. Smoky quartz. Whoa, what just happened? I just saw something chasing. Oh, God. Dun, dun, dun. So, for those of you who are Dwarf Fortress veterans, you know exactly what this means. This means you gotta, like, tie everything. These guys are basically like the vagabond gypsies of the Dwarf Fortress world. Now, got nothing against gypsies, okay, guys? Seriously, I've actually never met a gypsy, but, you know, in popular culture, there's this huge stereotype of gypsies as being like they'll steal everything that isn't, like, nailed down. Yeah, that's what a key is in Dwarf Fortress. Now, that's not really what a key is. A key isn't a person. A key is a fucking bird, okay? But they will steal anything. Anything. I've had them steal my axe that I was using to chop wood, my wooden training axe. I've had them steal that. I've had them steal logs. I've had them steal anything. They'll just steal anything. They'll probably even steal a dwarf if they thought they could carry it. And we have an anaconda back. Great. Alright, so what this means is we need to take a look out here and we need to see what do we got out here. So we've got lignite, bolts. Okay, so it's lignite and bolts. We need to get that inside. That needs to go inside. We need to have some sort of stockpile here for lignite. So lignite would be it's a economical stone. So why don't we just make a stone stockpile temporarily in here, and we're gonna say we're gonna forbid everything except for lignite because we don't want this thing to get flooded because we do have marble. You know what, if somehow we find bituminous coal, if it magically ends up in there, I'm not gonna, you know, I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't cry if that happened. And then what was the other thing we had? Was it bolts? Sure, I'll turn on ammo. Where is it at? Sure, bring in the ammo. Oh, I don't care. Let's make sure that was everything. And then we absolutely must. Now, I don't care about the wood. They take the wood all day long. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyways, so friggin' key is. Are you kidding me? Now, one way that you can... They probably wouldn't steal anything because our dogs are right over here, but... Yeah, we need to make sure that anything we trade here gets brought inside as well. Okay, so they brought a lot more animals. We have a reindeer calf, a drake, which is a male goose, a lamb. So we have a boy lamb and a girl lamb. So we'll have a mated pair of sheep, a baby llama. Okay. So we can get a nest box going. Actually, no, the drake won't lay because it's a male. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, are we... No, we're still bringing items to depot. Okay, let's pause it. And let's just take a look at our new people here. See what we got. So we got 7 more. That's good. Oh my goodness. This person is a miner supreme. Zuglar. Another miner here. Stone detailer. Cool. A hunter. Ooh, that person might have some military skill. Pressing, brewing, cooking. Okay. Ooh, gem cutter. A badass gem cutter. Let's see. A weaver, clothes maker. Uh-oh. We got some spear dwarfs. So, I think we do have somebody that just said military. Yeah, okay. So, Frankie said, you know, hey, military's fine. So, you know what? I'm going to make... This person here has a lot of toughness, and to me, the name Frankie like really sounds like somebody who can get things done, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna make that Frankie. Frankie, the tough guy. Okay, so like people don't mess with Frankie. Frankie Rigo Tanoth. So mess with Frankie at your own peril. Yeah. So is there like a musician thing now, or? Musicality? Domas, the musician. Bombrek, natural ability with music. I don't know how that stuff works. It's pretty cool though. Okay, so we did get some pretty cool people that came in, you know, some very useful hands. So we got Frankie in the mix now. So we're still waiting on naming Dougal and Mr. Cairn, who wants to be one of our venerable craft dwarfs. Not necessarily a craft dwarf specifically, but wants to be somebody who produces things that we sell. So, yeah. You know what we could do? We could, let's see, Frankie's the gem cutter. Okay, so I was thinking we could make the gem cutter Mr. Cairn, but Frankie, who gets things done, is already the gem cutter. So apparently, yeah, Frankie really does work for the mob. Apparently. Because, you know, gem cutting. Looking at gems all day long. Let's see. Do we have any other... This is a furnace operator. No, it's not really somebody that's going to make a lot of stuff for us. Somebody will come, Mr. Cairn, and you'll get in. I promise. I have not forgotten about you. Metzger. All right. So, actually, that's a pretty good place for us to stop this episode. So, things are looking decent. We've got our caravan in here. Health-wise, you know, still just got an infection here. So Boggs, you know, sorry Boggs, but we're gonna try to help you. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. So, anyways, in the next episode, we're gonna do some trading, and I suspect that we will have to. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make some more bedrooms, and yeah. Hopefully everything goes well. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.